Karen demands VIP table claiming to know the owner, but I'm the owner, and she was left crying with a $4,000 bill after my revenge. I own an upscale Italian restaurant in downtown Miami. We've been open for 5 years and I'm pretty hands-on with the business. I'm usually in the kitchen or managing the floor most nights, but I don't advertise that I'm the owner. I like to blend in, observe how staff treats customers, and catch problems before they escalate. Last Friday night, we were completely booked. It's Miami, it's winter season, and our restaurant has gotten some serious buzz after a food blogger featured us. Every table was reserved weeks in advance. I was in the kitchen expediting orders when my hostess Maria came back looking stressed. There was a woman at the front demanding a table for 6. Maria politely explained we were fully booked and offered to put her on the wait list for cancellations or book her for another night. The woman, who I'll call Karen, apparently lost her mind. She started yelling that she was a personal friend of the owner, that she'd gotten tables here plenty of times without reservations, and that Maria was being unprofessional. I walked out to see what was happening. Karen was mid-30s, designer everything, fake tan, the whole Miami social climber package. Her friends looked embarrassed but weren't stopping her. I introduced myself as the manager and asked how I could help. Karen immediately started with the attitude. She told me she knew the owner personally, that we went way back, and that he would be furious if he knew I was treating his close friends this way. She dropped some random guy's name, definitely not me, and demanded the best table in the house immediately. I kept my face neutral and apologized for the confusion. I told her that if she was such a close friend of the owner, I'd be happy to accommodate her, and we'd make it a special evening. Her whole attitude changed instantly. She got this smug smile and told her friends she knew that would work. Here's where I had my fun. I told her I'd need to move some things around, but we could seat her party in 30 minutes. In the meantime, would she and her guests like to wait at the bar? I'd make sure they were taken care of with our premium wine selection and appetizers completely on the house for friends of the owner. Karen loved this. She ordered a $300 bottle of wine immediately, then another. Her group ordered our most expensive appetizers, truffle burrata, wagyu carpaccio, lobster crostini. They were taking photos, posting on Instagram, living it up. After 45 minutes, I came back and told them their table was ready. I sat them at our best booth, the one with the ocean view. I personally recommended our most expensive dishes. The 48-ounce tomahawk steak for the table, imported burrata flown in from Italy, our special reserve wine list. Karen kept saying, only the best, and the owner would want us to have it. Her friends were getting nervous about the prices, but she kept waving them off, saying it would be taken care of. They ordered dessert, after-dinner drinks, the works. I was the perfect host all evening, checking on them constantly, making sure every detail was perfect. When they were finishing up, I had my server bring the check. The total was just over $4,000. Karen barely glanced at it before calling me over. She had this expectant look on her face and said she assumed there was some mistake, that friends of the owner didn't pay. I smiled and told her there was no mistake at all. Then I introduced myself properly, my actual name, and confirmed that yes, I am the owner. I told her I'd never seen her before in my life, and I certainly didn't appreciate people using my name to scam free meals. The color drained from her face. She stuttered that it was a misunderstanding, that someone told her the owner's name was whatever random name she'd dropped earlier. I told her that fraud and impersonation were serious issues, and she could either pay the bill in full right now, or I'd be calling the police for theft of services. Her friends were mortified. One of them started crying. They pulled their credit cards and paid the bill, though Karen's card got declined twice. They left without saying a word, and I haven't seen them since. I later found out through mutual connections that Karen had been pulling this stunt at various restaurants around Miami for months. Word spread pretty fast in our restaurant community after that night. She's apparently banned from half the decent places in the city now. Karen demands VIP table claiming to know the owner, but I'm the owner, and she was left crying with a $4,000 bill after my revenge. I own an upscale Italian restaurant